The Charles P. And ladies and gentlemen, not to bore everyone, but we are still on stage one, and it's just a bunch of sub-assemblies. Try not to bore everyone to death with all the little tiny assemblies, but I started with A and just working my way down. I'm A, B, and you can see where I've checked them all off, where I've got them assembled in my little containers so I wouldn't lose them. Got the little guns here, got the call it the turrets here, got them assembled. One of them I actually had to glue into place because I just couldn't get it to fit, but I tried to make them all work. So, but anyway, not a big killer if it doesn't. I try to keep them straight when if they do get glued into place. So we're good to go on that. So I'm down here, started doing the light. I got it cut out. I got to find J. I don't remember what sprue it is. That's the only thing about multi-sprue kits here. You have to decipher and get your little system going so you know which sprue everything's on, because you got two sprues to make one part. But anyway, working on the light here, and then I went down here to E, which I got to make 5 of these. It's I don't know what they are, little things. You can tell how small they are. I got 4 of them built because the sprue only had 4 on there, and I got to find another P here so I can get the 5th one done. So anyway, getting those. One thing I am going to do is once I get most of all this assembled, and once you start getting the ship assembled, it should be pretty decent. But I got to start sacking everything so I can know where A's at, B's at, and all that good stuff, so I can put it on the hull once I get that assembled. So I started working on G here. I got most of the platform built, if you can tell right there. And now I got to do the little guns, which are here, and I got a little bit of photo etch on that. So I'll try to get that assembled hopefully today. And then tomorrow, my game plan is to start on D, which is you got to make 10 of those little guns there. So anyway, and it shows photo etch or kit. I'll see which one looks better. Sometimes the photo etch one's more of a hassle than the actual kit one. It may be a tad bit thicker, which we'll just see which one looks better. I think that's just the way I have approached building kits with photo etch and kit parts. But anyway, so we're on that. So hopefully we'll get a little more done today. But anyway, I think about probably 3 to 4 videos will be in the boring stage for a while. So we'll try not to keep it too boring. But anyway, we got a lot of sprue to go through to adorn the Charles P. But anyway, that's where I stand on that. The little rocket mouse, I did get all the track on, and when I say all the track, I didn't get the track that goes on the outside, the inside on the top of the track. There's no track there because, number one, you can't see it once you get the side skirts on, even if you get the front here. And I did enough to where it sunk all the way in the back, so we wouldn't have to you wouldn't have to see the track on the top here. Same way in the back. And we are good to go on that. So I got the track on, got that glued down, got the side skirts, got the brackets glued in. One thing I did add, and this was from the Rata. You got some extra turret platforms. I cut some styrene and I glued it on there, and I glued that onto this. I thought it was a perfect fit. I thought it actually gave it a little more honor. Since it is a bogus tank anyway, I thought that would be pretty slick. I got to add the little toe hitch there that goes in the back. And I may do something different. I haven't decided what I want to do. And then I want to try to get we'll start working on getting the top on, but I may not get that on quite yet because of what I want to do is the where is it? There it is. We'll use some graphic guide here. The turret ring, I gotta get that out, and I gotta I got to make a new turret ring for the actual launch rail for the V2. So anyway, I'm going to try to get that. I want to omit some of the details, and I'm probably going to add a little bit extra here, maybe another hatch or something. That's I really what I want to do yet, because I want to make it a operational tank, but I don't want some of the standard mouse features on there, you know, just to make it a little more unique. But anyway, there's that. So we'll try to get a little more accomplished on that this in a couple days. But anyway, gotta let it dry. That's one of the main things, because one thing I got the track glued on. I got the track glued to the road wheels, and I'm gonna probably add a little more glue and try to get it to really where it's awfully put a little weight on it, so I can get the road wheels and the track to really sit close to the ground. But anyway, that is where I stand on that. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. Little Rocket Mouse is slowly taking shape. And the Charles P, we are continuing on with the boring, which we're not dogging the kit, just we're at the monotonous little tiny part stage. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.